Live from Alcatraz. You know the shits. We locked in. Let's get it. What up, though? What the business is? I'm in the middle of a flight path, so if you hear jet noises, just know that's America. It's freedom. What the business is? How y'all folks doing? What up, though? What up, though? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to the undefeated. Shout out to the New York Knicks. Shout out to everybody who made it safely through the night called the Purge in New York City. It was an unofficial purge, from what I understand. You know, it's me, Big Vino, your favorite fat man. And this is what we call Psycho-Babble. This little ship is your mental health carrier. You know how you have a helipad or aircraft carrier? This is your mental health carrier. You can land all your shit here. Come talk, come kick it. This is your discount place for premium talking to. Goal here is to know that you ain't alone. You feel better about it, you might do better about it. I had a thought today. And I think a couple of my brothers may feel me on this. A lot of times I joke about a situation I had where I was told I'm always right, and there's something wrong about that. And I make my jokes and I say, if somebody's always right, why wouldn't you follow them? Why wouldn't you, listen to what they had to say a little better, possibly? And then I'm reminded of why I gotta be right. You see, I told myself a long time ago, if I'm not sure that I'm right, I won't say anything until I'm sure and positive what I'm saying makes sense. Because in this world, as a black man, I don't get to make a mistake. As a black man, one mistake made can cost me my life, my freedom, every dollar I have. I could be fucked up at any moment if I get it wrong one time. Emmett Till got it wrong one time. George Floyd got it wrong one time. A lot of niggas made mistakes and they never saw their home again. They never saw their loved ones again. And that's a fear I got to walk around with every day in this country. That one mistake could cost me everything. I was reminded of this weekend as I reflected on the Carmelo Anthony case. That young man made one mistake and his whole life gets rearranged. And I got to think about that hard, just because he's a black man, knowing that a little white boy that does the same thing only gets sentenced to 4 years. But as a black man, if I do it, I get sentenced to 35 years. So yeah, sometimes I probably wear the badge where I say I'm always right, and there's something wrong about that, because there's something wrong about me having to be right all the time. It absolutely is. I understand you now, shorty. Come on back home. Come home. We can fix it. You right. You was right. I'm always right, and there's something wrong about that. See, you was right now. That was the moment I was thinking about earlier today. Minus the bullshit at the end. But look, I'll do this whole thing alone, man. I can never do this alone, because there's so many point of views and perspectives in this world, so I gotta bring them all in. But I don't do it without the help of my homie, my ace boom coon, my junior therapist in training. Hold on, let me get my finger ready. Pause. Give it up for Miss DamnItPhilly. DamnItPhilly. She can't hear the applause.
I can't hear it. I gotta wait.
Wait for that. What up, though?
You sure you want that one back?
Maybe. Who knows? Look, I've never been a man who
I
got hung up on aesthetics. I like a good heart.
But you sure?
I'm not sure of anything.
Okay.
I'm not. I'm really not sure of anything anymore.
So it's okay to let her just feel the way that she feel, and you be okay with what she said. Okay.
Look, you gotta live in the truth sometimes. She was right. It's something wrong that I have to be right all the time. There's something wrong with that. Because it's like you can't live up to that expectation of having to be right anytime you part your lips. Because if the wrong word comes out, it's a bad day.
I took a wrong step and stumped my toe, and that shit hurt like a motherfucker. So, I don't know how to be right all the time.
Look, I'm not saying I'm right all the time. I'm saying if I speak on it,
I know.
then I'm pretty sure that I'm right, because I'm not gonna speak if I think I'm wrong.
I know what you meant.
Yeah, like, and that's taking opinion out of it. Like I'll qualify in my opinion if I feel like something is just my opinion and can't be right or wrong. But if I'm speaking on, hey, this is what happened. No, that's what happened. I'm not gonna tell you no bullshit. I like living like that, because for one, we've spoken about this a long time ago, lying and all that other shit. Like, it's hard to remember the bullshit.
Yeah. It is.
So this is what we're doing tonight. Ever since everybody said they wasn't fucking with Donald Trump, he's been scrambling jets all night in my neighborhood.
Oh, wow.
His jets have been scrambled. I don't know what's going on. Every time I hear him this late, I just pray we're not. I mean, I know we're at war, but I just pray they're not trying to bomb right here, because I live by a base.
Yeah.
That's nerve-wracking.
Yeah, because when you first started the live, I was like, he really gonna start the live with his fan blowing right at the camera? But then you said it was a jet. Yeah, I know. I heard you. I heard you.
Is it quieted down now?
Yes.
Yeah, they're serious. They're out here. They're like,
wow.
I'm about to do the old duck and cover. I don't even got no school desk to hide under.
Damn.
Shout out to the homie in the building, man. Tapping in from the city of brotherly love. Give it up for Superfly. No way. What up, though?
Sorry to read your comment, but thank you for being here.
Appreciate you. Had my family took a hard hit not too long ago. My uncle, they took him off hospice earlier and he passed away at 9:45. But alhamdulillah for everything we go through, man. That's praising God and thanking God for everything we go through. You know what I'm saying?
Man, prayers up for you, brother. My condolences, man.
Uncle left behind a great legacy, man. He did some great things for my city, for the youth he ran an organization in my city called Men United for a Better Philadelphia,
Hmm.
in which it was a lot of like some were ex felons, ex cons, and just outreach, heavy on the outreach, trying to get the streets back together and fixing what was going on out here. Definitely gonna be love, man.
Mm. That's
It
what's
was
up.
a bittersweet, beautiful moment because he was in a coma for about 3 months. But when they turned the tubes off, I ain't seen his eyes open in 3 months. But seen him today.
Man, just prayers up for you, man. And you find comfort and peace and whatever you might be going through right now, man. I already know. I know the shits, man. I'm almost a year later, I still be going through it, and it can happen at any given moment. So, man, look, I understand if you ever need a moment to talk outside of here, you already know you got my number.
I'm already knowing. I know the love genuine. That's why I always love pulling up when I can pull up to the panel, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't spread my time everywhere. You feel me? But I definitely spread it where it's appreciated and it's reciprocated, right?
Definitely, the people out here that is definitely showing love, man. Prayers up on all that, man. See my brother in the background. I'm wondering if he's ready. See the camera is off. I'm gonna give him a second to get himself together, turn it on. But um, I had a second thought today. While we waiting for that, I feel like I could talk about it just a little bit. It kind of leans into what we're going to talk about, but let's just use this as a jump off point. You know how they always say the road to hell is paved with good intentions? And the first thing when someone tells you that you did wrong by them, or, you know what I mean, like they weren't happy with what you've done, is, well, I didn't intend it that way. And I don't even understand. I think people don't get it sometimes. It's just my opinion. I think that we really forget, like, the road to hell is paved with so many good intentions. Like, just because you intend to do something, the actuality of what you do a lot of times is detrimental. Somebody gonna feel some type of way in it. Like I hit somebody with this earlier. I was talking to them about their intentions, and they were telling me, well, my intentions is good by this person, but were your actions really helpful? Was it really like trying to have good intentions? Because think about it like this. If a fish is swimming in some water, right? And then all of a sudden a shark swims in that water, and you see the shark swimming in that water, and you see that fish begin to panic and move around erratically. And you say to yourself, I'm going to get this fish out of that water, right? You remove the fish from the water, but now it suffocates because it has no water to breathe in. Your intentions were good for the fish, but you just killed the fish. And you may have also killed the shark because the shark has no meal now. But you had good intentions. So sometimes, and this is where it comes into it, you got to just abstain.
Unless you about to replace yourself with that fish, mind your business. Sometimes you gotta mind your fucking business, man. Let that shark do its natural order. Let the ecosystem regulate how it's done for trillions of years.
But that's what I mean by abstain. You gotta just stay out of that
Yeah,
business.
I was just hitting them for layman. For those
Yeah.
who wasn't understanding when you were saying like
Oh
abstain
yeah,
from
I be
that
using
business,
big words sometimes. I'm sorry.
I kept it for the streets. Mind your fucking
For the
business.
streets, for the streets. My bad. For the streets, for the
For the
streets.
block, for
I
the
had
debt
good
blocks.
intentions there, and I almost fucked it up. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, right. That's why it takes a village to raise a, to raise a child.
Oh, shout out
We
Miss
gotta treat.
Juicy up in the building, pulling up on us heavy. What up, Juice? What up, Juice?
What up, Juicy Juice?
And there's my brother, my spiritual consigliere, Mr. Benny Blanco Perry.
What up,
Me
Benny?
and Benny had an awesome weekend this week in motherfucking DC. We was
So I ain't gonna
all
lie,
over the
bro.
place.
I had a great John last weekend too, man. I even had kind of sort of something that I documented this time around that was like a major thing for artists, especially on the upcoming week. I ain't a mainstream artist or nothing, but I just performed at this festival in my city, the Islamic Heritage Festival. And while I was doing my set, I was on the big screen. You
Hey,
feel me? And they captured some moments of me on the big screen. That was dope.
that's one of my favorite
And
bars ever. How you supposed to be humble when you stunting on the jumbotron?
exactly. And I ain't gonna lie, bro. I looked good on it. Matter of fact, I'm one second, I'm gonna send you the picture. No freaky. It ain't like them other pictures other niggas might have sent you with
Hey,
their
I don't know
butts and all
what
that
them
type of
niggas
stuff.
offended, man.
You know what I'm
Look, we
saying?
not
Niggas
gonna
sent you
bring
their
up
butt.
that.
Niggas sent you their butthole.
I
That was
don't
the
know nothing
craziest
about
thing
that. I don't
in the
remember
world.
nothing about that. I'm blocking. I'm blocking.
All right, my fault. I'm reliving traumas for you. My fault, bro. But I'll be right back. Hold on, I'm gonna show you how your Brody, you know what I'm saying, look pretty smooth on the big screen.
Ooh, I thought we forgot about that moment.
Shout out to IG.
I
They
thought
said
we forgot about that one.
I thought we did too. I thought we moved on to bigger and better things. They over Instagram bugging saying I sound like a high ghetto apostle. I'm just trying to get y'all some spiritual guidance, man. I'm just trying to get y'all something to be positive about. There's so much bullshit going on in this world. I'm just trying to talk. Like my brother Benny Blanco Perry got to witness this weekend, right? And he didn't even know what he was witnessing at first until it started happening. And I was telling, I said, yo, I get accused of being this misogynistic, hating women, anti-women message, but I really just echo the sentiments of Black women. It's just the ones that are not being listened to. And he sat there with me for about an hour on Saturday morning and listened as I spoke, or I was listening to a therapist speak about, modern issues, and I was just listening. I didn't have no real like, okay, that's dope, Soup. Oh, this nigga was on the big jumbotron. Okay, well, boy. But
That was at Cherry Street Pier. You hear me?
Uh-huh.
That was at Cherry Street Pier down in Penn's Landing.
My nigga.
That was a very nice check. That was a nice check for 15 minutes, man.
I know that's right.
Hell yeah. What's up, Miss Jude?
Said on the jumbotron.
Stunting on the jumbotron.
What was that, New York or Jersey?
Philly.
Oh, Philly. That was Philly. Yeah, Soup in Philly. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Yeah, it's been a wild, phenomenal weekend.
Yes, it
But yeah,
has.
the therapist lady, and she was dropping jewels left and right. And Vino was like, "See, Benny, this is the thing." He said, "A lot of the stuff I bring to the table then came from a woman's mouth. I'm just repeating what she said, but because it's me saying it sounds misogynistic. But this is a grown, sophisticated, situated woman speaking these sentiments." and I'm just regurgitating the facts that I'm picking up from her. But it sounds like I'm being an asshole.
I mean, even when what was the nigga name who passed away? What was the
Kevin
brother's name who
Samuels.
even some of the opinions that Kevin Samuels shared about women, granted they might have been true, he might have been on the money, but sometimes it's things that's just better left, you know what I'm saying, not needed to be, you know what I'm saying, said. You feel me? Like respectfully, like, or if you go and deliver a message or try to share an understanding, let's do it without trying to play a person, without trying to embarrass a person, because once you go to that part where you're trying to embarrass them, it takes away the part where they can learn from you. Because now they're in a defense mode, so they're not even listening to you to hear what you're
Oh
saying.
yeah,
They're listening to respond and defend themselves.
he
You
was
feel me?
definitely head hunting. Yeah.
This nigga told a chick because she was setting boundaries that she didn't want to. You know what I'm saying? Like she wanted to like wait to have sex with the next person after she was married or whatnot, but she already had a child. He was like, no, you need to just be giving it out. You already done had a child. Like, no, how you gonna tell that woman if she slowed herself down, that's her business, and that was all right for her to do.
Basically,
You
he
feel
put
me?
it in layman's
I think I
terms.
That ain't
remember that episode.
that ain't
Yeah, he
being a
called her
simp. That
community
ain't being a
pussy.
yes man. Yeah, like that
Yeah,
ain't thorough, bro.
He was head
Even
hunting.
if
He was
even
head
if it
hunting.
yeah, and that shit be like that shit takes away from any type of lesson you gonna give a person. You feel me? You breaking them down.
So,
You're not trying to build
but
them up.
for
If
anybody
we
that can't
talking and all
accept,
you trying to do is break down what I got going on, I'm gonna cut the conversation like, yeah, it's cool, bro. You all right. You be
if for
smooth how you be
anybody that
smooth.
can't, for anybody that can't accept a blunt truth, yeah, it's automatically gonna turn. They ain't trying to hear shit else you got to say. But I've seen him sit and be like, "Hey, look, you're a 5 at best," and that's the men and women. He told one guy, he said, "You're overweight. You such and such and such. You're not the greatest looking man. You don't dress well. So lower your
Dang, that
standards
nigga
on down and accept what you can accept. You know."
niggas niggas was heavy all in agreement with this nigga, and I'm like, yo, I was saying this for a while, like, yeah, while he was out and doing this thing, I was like, yeah, his ideologies is off. Then I seen one John, the man said that men should exercise dating men more often. No, sir.
Oh yeah,
Your
I
whole
ain't saying
program is
everything that man
canceled.
said was law and
After that,
gospel.
your
I
whole
just think he
program
spoke a
get
lot of truth.
canceled. After
So
that, your whole program gets finito.
Look, there's a lot
but
of shit that the
Superfly,
fake
here's
doctor
the
said I
thing.
agree with.
Here's the thing about Kevin Samuels, that he treated men and women the same. Men just stopped calling in and saying they shit, and women were a glutton for punishment. Because there's no way that I know that I have 3 children and 3 different baby daddies, and I'm gonna call into him who has that type of opinion and try to fight against what he feels like, and I already know he gonna talk shit to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm a woman who has 2 children. I've been married to one of them. I know that he's not going to talk very kindly to me. Why am I going to call him and let him talk to me like that?
Exactly.
So
that is glutton for punishment.
You gotta be, unless you come up there and you are, young or middle aged, no children, never been married, and trying to and look a certain way for him, he's not gonna have nothing good to say to you, especially if you're a woman with children and you've never been married before.
But the underlying thing is, if he tear to your ass, you're going viral. So you're
That
gonna get
part.
known off of, yo, he just chopped this motherfucker down.
I
So
don't remember none of them motherfuckers he chopped down, but I know who he is.
Oh nah, the light skinned young boy was who he called fat, and dude might have been maybe in the medical sense maybe 25 pounds overweight. Call that nigga fat. So it's like, you an actual fat motherfucker, or he's like, oh, you a big fat sloppy motherfucker. He gonna shoot from the hip.
I heard him
He's
tell
gonna
a
say
nigga your
it
dick
plain out.
probably little. I heard him tell a nigga that. I
Yeah.
literally heard,
He
your
said,
dick probably little.
same dude. He said, you fat. You work a low paying job. You probably got a little dick, but you want all this. You want an 8, 9, 10 level woman, and you expect all this from her. Lower your expectations. find you a decent little, okay looking person, and go on and live a happy life.
And
That's
I think he
real
still
talk.
was doing. He still was doing consultations for men. It just wasn't getting as much traction as when he spoke to women.
Yeah.
Because, like you said,
He was an asshole to both.
Yeah, he definitely was an asshole to both.
He's just an asshole in life, period.
Look, I already knew what the nigga was. Like, I could completely agree with the nigga. Like I said, it's people people get this thing of if you agree with one aspect of a person, you got to agree with all of what a nigga does.
Exactly.
And that's absolutely
That's
not true. You know how just because and they think just because you hate something for somebody for something that they did that they can't be right every once in a while. I was just talking to Benny about this the other day. I'm like, just cause a nigga I don't like the nigga, they might have been right about something. Like, I don't never play the enemy of my enemy as my friend. Cause maybe my enemy didn't like this nigga for a reason.
Oh yeah, you talking about the what you call him nigga? Yeah. You said you talking about that yesterday.
Young Peter Wolf. The wolf that plays with puppies. That's what we're gonna call it from now on. The wolf that plays with puppies. But, yeah. Yeah, the wolf that plays with puppies. But motherfucker, it's like just because a motherfucker, I don't like you did some fuck shit, don't mean that you might have done something right in your life. You might have been right about something.
Yeah, but we ain't about to Wonder Twins activate and team up against for the sake of
your cellular device.
Whose cellular device? That shit sound like a airport announcer.
That's Brooklyn. Her son texting her, and it sounds like an alien spaceship. Your son is texting you on your cellular device.
The crazy part is, man, it's technology. Juice, we was in your city this weekend, and I think you would have liked the company that we had this weekend. I think you would have liked the locations we went to. So I'm gonna say it, Benny. Can I say it?
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't want anybody to feel no type of way. So I ain't want to put your business out there where you was at, what you was doing. But I met a young beautiful African young lady, and just because it was the closest bar to us, we ended up in a gay bar. We ended up in a gay bar, and you know what? We had a really good time.
We saw a fight.
You saw a fight, a little gay fight, a little gay interracial fight. It was wild. Juice dropped.
So I don't know about no gay bar. No,
her shit dropped suddenly.
No,
that was a
she probably having issues. I'm telling you, streaming gotta do better now. We started out having issues in one place, and now we're having issues in another.
Okay, there we go.
There we go. But yeah, we ended up at this little gay bar. And we saw a young lady hook off on a young gay man. I watched a senior stud curse out a whole bar. And then I was comforted by a gay man. Me and my young escort was comforted by a gay man. Said, "Oh no, baby, you ain't got to go nowhere. You and this big handsome, y'all just sit and relax. Y'all having a good time. Y'all don't go nowhere."
Oh, that's when I was outside.
That's when you was outside. Yeah, you was outside. Yeah.
I was like, I don't remember nobody coming up on you.
Oh no, you was outside smoking. That's because they had walked them outside. You was watching the bitch hook off on a nigga outside.
Oh yeah. I was at the pre-fight.
Jody was outside with me like, should we leave or you? That's when she found out the spot was a gay bar. She was like, "How do you like this place? What do you think of it?" I said, "It's cool for a gay bar. I ain't mad at it. They had good drinks, you know what I'm saying?"
The gay bar always got good drinks.
Gay bar, they be liquoring them motherfuckers up. Gay niggas get all the decent drink. A shot.
They get all
but that's how you know we mature. That's how you know we mature. That's how you know we mature. We walked in, we didn't bat an eye. My man was in the middle of the floor hitting his.
He definitely was
Beyonce was
wilding
playing
out to
"You Won't Break My
Beyonce.
Soul." He just Beyonce
You
break
won't
the
break my
soul music. He doing all
soul.
this, and we was like,
I,
okay.
I just knew like back in the day when the real world became a thing and they were going to the gay bars and seeing how cool it was in there. I just thought that would be a thing everywhere.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
every
Nah, I'm
now and
cool.
then you go to
I
your
ain't gonna
with
lie.
your
My
gay
limit,
friends to the gay bar.
my
Yeah.
Not
limit
all the time,
is
just sometimes.
my
They did it
limit
in
is going to
Woo.
the white clubs. They ain't do it on purpose in Woo.
Well, okay.
But they had fun until they found out it was a gay
Yeah,
bar.
cause they ain't want to be there. You ain't gonna have fun nowhere you don't want to be. You wouldn't have just went.
Look, well, first of all, I will let you know. We ended up there. It was strategic because this new society we live in, as
It's
a
black
single
bar.
man, you can't be too careful with approaching women or women approaching you. You got to keep it. So she's like, "You want to go get some drinks after the show?" And motherfucker, she's like, "Where you guys want to go?" And she could have hopped in the car with us, but I ain't want to. I don't know people. I'd be like, I don't need nobody screaming. I already had one chick screaming that there's drugs in the weed, and I was like, I don't need that again. So I was like, we could just walk right down here. It means you walk there under your own power, and you walk out of there under your own power. You ain't getting in the
Okay,
car with me. It was no question about what
you ain't
happened.
coerce her to walk with you.
I did not coerce her to walk with me. I didn't even touch her until we was walking out.
Hold on. There's
Okay,
drugs in the weed sounds crazy.
You remember that?
Yeah, no, because
Drugs.
I thought it was chemicals in the
Oh, it's
weed.
chemicals, but either way, it's drugs in this
I
weed.
mean it's just a drug.
It's
Uh,
this weed. I didn't need no more of that. That got my
Nah, I
anxiety
feel
going. I
that.
didn't like it.
Quick,
That's
quick,
one of them
quick
situations.
It's
It's
sidebar.
funny
like it's
you.
better to be safe than sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I excuse
It's
myself
funny you
anytime it
mentioned.
gets questionable. I'll be like, you don't feel safe? Well, I don't feel safe anymore either. So I'm going to just excuse myself.
Mhm.
It's funny y'all mentioned Woo because when she asked him about how you like the bar, he was like, it's cool for a gay bar. She was like, gay bar, and then she started looking around, and she had that same reaction Hop had and Woo, where he was like, oh, 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 oh. And they pulled the drawers out of his pocket. They pulled it. So
Allow me.
cause she African, she ain't,
Oh, yeah,
she
she was
ain't.
African. I don't know if I said that. She was African. So it's a little bit of
I'm
a
the man
culture.
in the ear.
There's a curve
And
in the
there was a
culture.
couple, there was a couple
He
women in
said,
there
I'm
that
the
was,
man in the
lesbians.
ear.
So
Y'all
she
niggas
saw a
is
couple women,
taking it
so it
at
was
the
like
gay
4
bar.
lesbians in there, and then a bunch of happy men. So in her mind, it's just everybody having a good time. And
Y'all was taking it
meanwhile,
at y'all went from Maryland to Fairyland.
look, we was in the heart. It's Pride Month. And when I talked to my cousin yesterday, when I was eating dinner with my cousin, she was like, "Oh yeah, you in the heart of where it started at. You were in the middle of Gay
Or
City.
where
That is where it's at." She said,
where
"That's
Freaky Deaky
them
started
streets
at?
right
Oh
Every
yeah.
there."
Right
business
on
had
the
a
DuPont
rainbow in front
Circle.
of it. There was just a lot of niggas holding
Oh
hands
yeah,
walking
this is
around.
Pride Month in DC. I
Yeah,
forgot.
It's
we was
private.
down there by DuPont Circle, Juice.
Oh, that's gay capital.
I know. That's where the club is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gay
So
capital.
You walk
we had
out
to
of
use the
there.
bathroom in tandem. It was like, "Hey, I'm going to the bathroom. If I ain't back in 45 seconds,
Do y'all
don't
have a
get me, nigga."
Rainbow Road in DC then?
Rainbow Road. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Juice.
Okay. I
yeah,
was just wondering,
it's in
cause I mean
DuPont
you do hear
Circle.
about a lot of gays in DC, but
Hear about it.
Atlanta got
In
Rainbow
DuPont
Roads.
Circle.
Hmm?
So yeah, we in DuPont Circle. That's where the rich gays live at.
Yeah,
That's
it's
their
money out there.
headquarters. That's
Them niggas
actually,
was buying
yeah,
drinks.
that's where they stay at.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I never had so many
them the
niggas buy
rich
me
It
drinks in
gays.
my
smell like
life. No, I'm
it
kidding. Let me
smell
stop.
like butt and expensive brandy outside.
Yeah.
You know
I'm just
what?
telling you what I heard.
You know what? Maybe that's what it was. I thought it was just. Never mind. I know I saw a lot of niggas in dresses out there. I saw a lot of really
He
short.
said he thought he was handsome.
Well, no, they didn't. They knew I wasn't gay because I was there with a woman and I was giving her a whole
That
lot of
ain't
extra
listen.
attention.
Oh,
No,
all
no,
right.
the
I'm about
way
to
I
say
did it,
they'd
they
have tried
definitely
the water.
nobody even approached me and Benny and that bitch. I was sitting, and we had the woman in between us the whole time.
They thought y'all was a throuple.
It was like Coming to America when Prince Hakeem and Simi was testing out the women, and we was sitting right. We was at the corner of the bar, right by the door. 2 steps, we out the building if we need to get out of here. No, man. And she talking to both of us, so it's like, yeah, we good. Yeah, I
It was
went outside, got on the phone when the fight started.
yeah.
All
It's
this shit
big.
is priceless. I wish I was there.
Man, you would have had a
Oh,
ball with us, and
I wish
surprisingly,
I was
shout out
there.
Shorty. And this is how I knew. I felt this is, and it's a shame because I be bugging out. This is why I'm learning. I gotta just shut my mouth sometimes because I wanted to ask her, does she have a dick? I'm like, do you have a dick? Like, cause you know how it just be too good to be true. Woman just saying everything you want to hear. You just sitting there talking. You're like, okay, you smart, you funny. You believe in traditional roles. Are you a traditional woman? Like traditionally, like born one. You want to ask shit like that.
You was with an African, right?
Yeah, she's African.
Oh yeah, lady boys is a universal language, but you could tell one thing that would have been a giveaway that she was a woman was how she was shocked when she found out that y'all was in a freaky deaky bar.
Yeah, that's
That
why I
was one
said
of the
I
give.
didn't think
All right, cool. She a classic woman.
she clapped. She was shocked.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god! And then I really was like, she was like, do you want to get out of here? Like, I'm like, nah, they ain't fucking with me. I'm good. I'm chilling. I looked out the
Basically.
window. I looked out the window, checked, made sure Benny was good, made sure nobody grabbed him up.
So
And
the
he was out there.
irony,
He was just on the
right?
phone talking to Brooklyn. And I was like, nah, we
The
cool. We chilling.
Hey, Vino, the irony that you was showing with African shorty, I took Baby Soft and Buki Butt to a cookout that my African bros was throwing, and I gotta send you those pictures too. That was on Saturday too. That was Saturday night.
Did they
I'm about
had
to
a
send you
purple
those
potato
pictures.
salad? Did they had a purple potato
No,
salad?
no, they ain't had a purple potato
Oh,
salad. Listen, my
It's
dog,
potato salad.
my bro Ganyu, they had food on the grill, but then after all that was done, it's like 11, probably like 12 a.m. This nigga pulls a big ass tomahawk steak out his freezer, starts cooking that. You know what I'm saying?
out the
Well,
freezer.
not out the freezer. I mean out the
Oh,
fridge. My bad.
I said, that shit still
Pulls the
cooking.
big,
That shit ain't ready.
pulls the pulls the big. That joint. I ain't gonna lie. That joint was crazy.
You said it's just still
Hold
cooking.
on, though. I'm about to send you them pictures. Hold up. He told me that joint still cooking.
Said it's still cooking right now.
Hey man,
Right
hey,
now.
you say you want?
I want to be a
He
part
just
of it.
he just flipped
I
it
want to
over.
be a
Oh
part of
my
it.
You about to really be a
God.
part of it
Still
now.
He
cooking.
just flipped it over.
You heard
And that
me?
bitch gonna be medium well when he finally stopped cooking it.
Now it's medium rare after 3 days. I'm
Yeah,
like,
he just flipped it today. It's almost done.
now he just
The
flipped it today.
tomahawk. Let's go.
He just flipped it today. It's
Hey
diabolical.
Vito,
What up?
I just caught a quick jab for that text message, brother. You're welcome.
Yeah, it was. We had a good time though.
Yeah, we had a good time, man. Look, I'm
See, I was
look,
doing that. I was getting thrown out of clubs in Houston.
and you see why. You caught the title, right? Let me just shut. I should probably shut up. You probably said something and got kicked out. What'd you do, Juice?
It was my outfits.
Well, you showing too
your
much.
titties was falling out.
No, I ain't on pasties.
She had no
You
shoes
know I
on.
did.
Okay.
It's just,
She had no
they
shoes
was
on her
just
feet.
like, everywhere I went and motherfuckers see me, they was like, oh, you can't wear that. I was like, okay.
They like that in Houston.
This is what I got on.
Yeah, that's
I
wild.
already
in
got
Houston.
on with you.
If your outfits are inappropriate for Houston, Juicy, they might escort you out of hell. They might be like, "Hey, you can't wear that in
I'm
here."
like,
Go.
cause you know, I hate pink, right? I had on this baby pink mesh dress for my friend, brunch or whatever the case may be.
That
Now,
is a stripper outfit, Juice. A mesh dress.
Yes.
That's why you couldn't wear it. That's a stripper. I used to buy all my. That was like the stripper starter outfit. You get a little bikini,
No,
and you get
that's
a
not even
fishnet
a
dress
stripper
over it.
outfit. That's the slinging that thing outfit.
They talking about some I had on a bathing suit. I'm like,
That's
I have
the
on
starter kit.
guys that a bathing suit, and it was 90 fucking degrees outside. Like, what was I supposed
Yeah,
to?
that's what they was thinking. They was under the wrong impression when they seen you with that outfit on, Juicy. That's why they wasn't letting you in. You was gonna have a whole lot of people.
Streetwalker.
You was gonna have a whole lot of niggas acting like the old man from Pootie Tang that was hanging out the car door.
Because
How much?
because these old ladies see me and they was like, you got a bomb ass shape and you look cute as shit. So if the
They had to
old
pay
ladies,
for it too.
you know, if the old
You don't think
ladies
them
say
old
I look
ladies be
good,
freaks?
old ladies and kids
They
don't
want
lie.
bump carpets.
Old ladies and kids don't
You
lie.
don't think Miss Gertrude?
What?
You don't think Miss
Old
Gertrude to
ladies
bump
don't
that
lie.
carpet with you?
Old ladies,
They
old
be the most
country old
lioness.
ladies, they don't lie.
They be
Okay,
the
first of
sweetest
all,
lioness
Juicy.
ass ladies in the world,
First of all,
man.
Juicy, did you not see Craig's mama at the beginning of Friday when she was talking to Miss Parker?
She wasn't an old lady.
Yes, she was.
And she wasn't country. She was supposed to be from LA.
She said, "Hey,
And the
girl."
Reverend
What
came.
did she? She said, "What?" She
And
let me talk bullshit before she said, "Hey, girl."
Nah,
So
it was fine because the next restaurant I went to, they thought I was the cutest thing ever. They was like, y'all look
and
cute.
they figured out she was mad that Craig ain't go to work because she was supposed to been fucking the pastor that day. That's why he came by looking for Sister Jones. And that's why he ended up going across the street to Miss Parker. Wasn't nobody supposed to be home but her. That's why she went on to work.
The only old lady.
Y'all.
And she made that big ass breakfast for the pastor.
The only old ladies that don't lie are grandmothers to their grandchildren. Like I said, y'all can't tell me that Dorothy has ever lied to me. My grandmother has never lied to me, y'all. I truly and firmly believe that.
The kings and queens of butter you up. Go ahead and sing that song, baby. You sound amazing, baby. Sing that song, sugar.
No, they don't say that you sound amazing. They say Jesus know your heart.
No, my baby gonna be on American Idol.
No, y'all.
You know how long my grandma was telling me I should try out for American Idol?
That's why I don't like that word when old people are talking to you about your kids. Oh, they so precious. No, you calling my baby ugly, but in a nice way. That started from old people.
Yep.
Old ladies. She's so precious. No, she's not. Her forehead is shaped funny. She looked like her ugly ass mama. And her toes might be a little stuck together.
No, but I went to a club that had a pool in it.
So I asked y'all this, right?
What's that?
With no disrespect intended, and I say this in advance because it's going to be a topic in which we vary opinions on and everything.
Okay.
So, have y'all ever had a Holy Ghost?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Yes, I've had a Holy Ghost moment.
Yes,
I didn't shout and scream and run
I'm talking about all
through
that.
the house. No. I was very reserved with. I just felt the spirit come over. It'll bring a tear to you. Yeah, it'll bring a tear to you. I
definitely felt it. If you'll feel it in your soul though, but I've never been the theatrical one in church. I don't like attention.
Yeah, because that's where I was about to go with the old ladies be lying.
Yeah.
I've had a shouting moment,
Like,
but I feel like I was
auntie,
very
you just had
reserved in it.
them aunties be acting like they having random orgasms at church.
They probably
Them
is.
It
do.
probably
But
is. A lot of them women,
Some
though,
old
back in the
old
day in
holy
church,
freaks.
them
Some
women
holy
in the church
freaks.
wasn't getting no play how they wanted to.
Look, Mr. Freddie used to sing "Anchored in the Lord." My
He made all the
soul.
panties wet.
Uh-huh. And he was a bigger he was a Gerald Levert looking dude. He was a big old dude talking about my soul. Oh, and he got to talk about his soul being anchored in the Lord. Oh, I shouted. I did.
Okay, Gerald Levert, you
And
got him
then
throwing
and
hymnal
then
pages at the altar.
I had a Holy
Y'all
Ghost
little
moment
asses need to
outside of church
realize
too.
y'all
When I
church
had
getting turned on.
Jeremiah, I had a Holy Ghost moment. I was still opened up on the table. They let me see him. They hadn't even closed me up yet. And I just thought, thank you, Lord, thank you. And the doctor came into the office and well, not into the office, but in my room after he was born. And he said, she was like, I done seen a lot of things happen, but I never seen nobody break down in tears and cry and weep for the Lord the way that you did. It happened.
yeah, doing labor, trust me.
Whew.
I know somebody who did it. Her name was
Drugs.
Barrett.
You
Because
drugged some
I couldn't
beautiful.
control it. I was in there just crying and saying, thank you, Lord, thank you.
That's what she said. Jesus,
So
Jesus. And they was
Yep.
like, oh my God, that's his name?
it's like basically like that spiritual connection
Mm-hmm.
type of time. So I as a I've had moments where I was about to say as a Muslim, but lesson learned. You feel me? But I've had moments where I might be crying while I'm in Salah, while I'm praying and everything. You know what I'm saying? I might break down and cry. I've cried during Jumu'ah while the Imam is giving a khutbah, giving a lecture and everything. Like I've had those moments where it felt like he was talking directly to me, like
Mm-hmm.
and
I've,
he was
Yeah,
I've,
talking
that's
about
the
things
I've
straight
spirit.
from the
witnessed that a lot
Quran,
with
but it's
brothers
applying
too.
right to my life. Like it's applying
Yeah,
right
that's catching the
directly to what.
spirit.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I've,
catching the spirit.
I've
I
heard
got
a
it.
lot of brothers say that on
My
who have
man,
converted to
he my
Islam.
man. He my man's for life because of how many times that's happened. Like I seen him Saturday. He missed the performance, but I seen him strolling up. And the funny thing was, my mom and my aunt was there, and that aunt was there. That was there. She was supposed to marry him at one time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying it was funny that they was at the same place and everything. That's my old head though.
Yeah, I don't know much about Muslim culture, but do y'all not shout?
Nah,
Okay.
No, they
nah.
really
It's
kind
more
of
so.
reserved.
Yeah, very
Yeah,
reserved.
it's very focused on you and God.
Yeah,
Okay.
Like when we're praying, but when
exactly.
it's a lot, we like the idea of being in salat and everything, and the steps that we take during our salat is like we look at it like you're doing that right in front of God. Like you know what I'm saying. You're doing that routine, that how some people would consider it a routine, but right in front of God, like He's looking right at you while you're doing that. So nothing, don't pay attention to nothing else at that time. Pay attention to
Well,
you and God.
I'm gonna tell you this too, and I ain't trying to scare nobody when I say it, but the way that the light is shining off of you, I feel like God is with you, like right now. Like
Always, with all
like
of us,
no, like
always. Just
no,
want
like
you to hear.
yeah. But I've been paying attention, like I pay attention to stuff like that, lights and the way things reflect off of things. And
Hmm.
I ain't never seen the
You
light
glowing
reflect off
right
of you like
now.
that. Like, and I know that, and you sat in front of the fan a lot,
Numerous
on
of
here.
times,
But
but your background is reflecting like
mhm,
light fragments off of
like
you. So
peace.
it's like you glowing right now
Hmm.
as you talking, like the Most High. There you go.
Hmm. It looked like peace
Appreciate y'all,
though.
man. I be
So I hope
trying to
I
be at
hope that you
peace,
feel the
man.
peace that's reflecting too. So
A big part of my piece, was just learning acceptance. You know what I'm saying? While I
It
was
could
seeing my
be
uncle
horrible.
taking his last steps and everything, I made dua for him. And, I said something that I also had to tell my mom, and that's her little brother. Alhamdulillah for everything, even when it hurts, you got to mean that. We got to thank God for everything we go through and be thankful because even to miss a person is a mercy from God because, like, you had an opportunity to have that connection that now that they're gone, you yearn for that connection still. You know what I'm saying? That's beautiful in itself. I try to see the good in everything I go through.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? When I woke up with missing toes, I was like, oh, at least it ain't my leg and it ain't my life.
yeah,
And just readjust it.
That's how you look
You
at
know?
it.
It was one thing that was unfortunate, and I kind of had a teary-eyed moment knowing that my uncle was going through what he was going through. It was kind of like foreseen. We didn't know the exact hour, like nobody does, but we were understanding that we were coming towards that process. But one thing about my uncle, like he had a whole lot of like I was saying, he did like civil rights activists and stuff like that, and youth outreach and everything, and he was heavy on always wanting to see me perform, like and see me perform live, and I almost know for a fact that if he was if he was you know what I'm saying, not in the condition he was in, he would have seen me last Saturday, and it was a
mm,
great set. Like the band gave me an encore. They was playing my music for like 45 seconds after my set. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they was still just stuck in the moment. I was already walking away, talking to my mom, crying and shit. And you know what I'm saying? I had a teary-eyed moment because I was thinking about that though. Like, damn, like Unc would have loved this joint. Like he always used to be like,
oh,
nephew, you playing, man, nephew, you playing. I guess I was playing. Then I gotta go put the work in a little bit harder now.
so,
You know what I'm
Definitely.
saying? I just carry all my lost loved ones. I carry them with me, man. I try. Well, at least I try to. It's one way you
every
don't
day.
you're gonna grieve them, but it's one way to positively grieve them. It's just keeping them with you and striving because you know that they would have wanted you to, and they were
Mhm.
supporting you to do that while they was here.
yep,
Saying I can see if it was a family member that used to be like, you ain't never gonna be shit, nigga. And then you check out, or they check out, you know what I'm saying? Then you're like, yeah, I'm gonna do this because my cousin said I wasn't never gonna be shit. I gotta prove this nigga wrong, man. Nah, that's not the vibe. That's a bad grieving. That's
yeah.
trauma based grieving.
That's crazy. You got me to thinking about things that I've lost. And just that's why I try not to get caught into those moments of woulda, coulda, shoulda, what if,
Mhm.
because that's what we mostly dwell on when we think about people we've lost. Just damn, wish they was here. If they was here, I coulda. Wish they was here. We would have been. Damn, what if they'd have made it through? Where would we be today?
Mm-hmm.
And you know what the catch was though, bro? My fault for cutting you off. I was I was in a hesitant space for of going to see him for like some weeks now because like of where things were progressing. He was getting like infections and bed sores and all of that type of stuff. Like
Mhm.
his body was fighting it and all of that. And I was hesitant to go see him. And today I'm like, they were saying that they was going to start the hospice joint. I'm like, yo, go ahead. Once I finished my work I was doing, I was right there. And I seen when they stopped it, when they turned everything off, you know what I'm saying? I seen him fighting on his own type of time. You know what I'm saying? And I even appreciate seeing that because my uncle was a fighter. He was a fighter to the point where all year long he wore fingerless leather gloves. He also had a scar on his hand, but he wore fingerless leather gloves and shit. All year long he had fingerless gloves. Like he was that much of a fighter. he had a suit on with some fingerless gloves. Unc was one of a kind, man. He had a matter of fact, Vino, if you need some furs and stuff, man, we got some furs, you know what I'm saying? We got, you know what I'm saying, get rid of and everything. He
Hold
could
on,
probably fit a
I
few
need
of
a
them.
fur. Hold on, why you
I
talking to
mean,
Vino? I need a
Unc
Son of
Unc
a
was a
damn
fur.
Philly.
Unc was a big
We
fella, you
like
feel me?
fur.
We like fur.
Unc was a big fella. We might be, you know what I'm saying? See what
Uncle
my
was a
cousin want
big
to keep
dude.
it, you know what I'm saying, donate or
We
sell
do
to
got to
us.
make a trip to Detroit soon. So
Yeah, Uncle was a big dude. Philly, that's
He wasn't that big, but he had some big furs. He had a
hey,
whole fresh wardrobe, but
Hey,
then he lost weight.
I can find a
So he
mm,
had a
tailor.
wardrobe of shit he never
Hello.
touched.
Hello.
I
What's
can find a tailor.
happening?
We could take some of that up and make a hat too, and match your
we're
hat
gonna turn
together.
that into a
And a
fur
purse.
jumpsuit.
Make a
That's
hat,
gonna be a
And
fur
a
A-
purse.
jumpsuit.
some
absolutely.
leggings,
so you about to
Yes.
dap it
leggings, all
down.
types of shit.
Yeah.
You about to
Hey,
dap it
y'all
down.
know,
Yeah.
them furry boots been in style. I go.
Hello.
You
You
about to
might as well
dap
bring
it
the
down.
apple
Unc,
bottom
no,
jeans out the attic. You hear
that's
me? You know what I'm
crazy.
saying? You about to rock the boots with the fur, why not?
The boots with the fur, okay?
Yeah.
With the
Like,
Fur
fur.
leg warmer. Oh, but that's
like
crazy.
Now,
I'm telling you, if Rain wasn't a dog, I use his white fur too.
No, that's one of my favorite threats I give Bear, my Akita.
Uh-huh.
Nigga, you play around, you gonna be a nice hat and vest ensemble, nigga. I tell him that
Now,
shit with my knife
look,
in my hand sometimes.
I
And he's so
always
smart that
wanted
he
one of
understand what
those.
I'm saying to him. He always chill out. Like if he ever try and front or flex and growl, nigga, you will be a nice hat and vest
I think
ensemble.
they
I
are
promise you.
so pretty.
I
I
y'all.
said,
always
nigga, you
wanted
gonna look
it.
fire in the living room floor. Nigga, what you talk about, nigga?
not
I
not
want a
Rain.
Plenty of
bearskin
punk
rug.
ass.
Rain got
No,
for a
a dog skin rug named Bear. You feel
now
me? Leave your little
for a
curly tail up and everything, nigga.
for a Rain got nigga hair. Okay, like he got some 4C type hair for a because
On some
sometimes
4C.
like shit crazy. Like damn, how this shit get matted up and shit so quick? Why is it so
You
nappy?
got you
He
got
white, but he
Nigerian
black.
B shine. You hear
He
me?
my
You
name
got
Kodak
Nigerian
Black,
B
but when you
shine.
see me, I'm white. Yes, no, he the opposite. Oh, that's funny. But no, that's but
Speaking of
yeah,
white, speaking of
B
huh?
white
shine from the
people,
Congos.
I said, speaking of white people,
Oh Lord.
I almost got to altercation this weekend. I think that I handled pretty decently because I've been practicing shutting my mouth. And when it happened, Benny was there. Benny witnessed a lot of shit this weekend.
Mhm.
Benny witnessed me go through a lot of different emotions and situations where I don't think a lot of people would have made it through as clean as I did. So we was outside the spot after the show. And after the show, these white guys, they hung with us for a hot second. They were so happy. Benny had talked to the guy before the show and talked him into coming inside, checking out the show. He was going through some shit. And he was like, oh man, get a laugh off, take your mind off things, you know what I'm saying? Blase woo. So they ended up coming in, buying the show, fucking around, buying merch, hanging out, had a great time. And this is how quick a good evening can go left.
Mm.
Me and Betty went to this little pizza spot. They got the big slices. So we went to go get this pizza, and we get back to the spot, and we pull back up, and these guys are outside. So we talking to them, and we just chatted up. And the one guy, he's talking about his situation, and just had some drinks. He's just venting pretty much. The other white guy walks up on the side of the car that I'm on and starts talking, and he just like he's cool at first, but then he just says, "Yeah, man, this nigga always crying."
This
Funny,
nigga.
I
Yeah.
recently was it yesterday? It was yesterday, right? All right, go ahead.
He said this nigga always crying.
The white guy.
And the white guy said this.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know. It was like, I don't know if y'all familiar with the video game Max Payne. How time just slows down.
Yeah.
Or like,
And that's
or
what
like
happened
Prince
to
of
me in that
Persia.
moment. Yeah. That's what happened in that moment. Because in my mind, time stopped and I said, smack them. No. They know us. They'll be right back at the club saying that the black guys beat them up.
You handled it well. Yeah.
So
And I ran through my head like several scenarios of how this could play out. I'm like, do I pull the thing on them? Do I let them know? Like, how do I handle this? And this is where this topic comes from, a part of it. I said, I probably should shut up, but I can't shut up completely. So I'm going to be as calm as I can about it. And I looked at him with a calm fury in my eyes and said, don't do that. We was having a good time and you just did that. What's wrong with you, man? Don't do that. He's like, what? No, I'm like, don't do that. Now, he don't know that he was one more objection away from me stepping out the car. But I think he kind of figured it because of how calm, because I've been nothing but laughs and good times. And the situation got heavy so fast. Like, we was having a great time.
Motherfuckers get so comfortable.
They get
hold
so
on.
comfortable.
I had a similar thing happen yesterday, right? On a TikTok channel. I was chilling, kicking it with Baby Soft, right? And one of her followers came up on the panel, and I'm gonna be honest from the jump, you know, he's of this, you know, the special demographic, you feel me, mentally on the special demographic type of time. And we talk, and I try to treat everybody
You
regular.
gonna
So
have to
we
be more
talking, we
specific.
building
Is
and
he a Trump
everything.
supporter? Is that what you mean on the mental side? Like, what is it?
No,
He's on the
you
spectrum.
know, yeah, he's on a bunch of spectrums. He told me he was getting married to Monica. He white
Oh,
and he look. Hold on, matter of fact, Vino, hold on. I'm gonna show Vino one more time since I've been on the roller sending you some funny pics in between this. So I'm gonna send you.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
let you
send
know.
you
I ain't
him.
checked like the last whatever, how many you sent. That's my phone on silent. But I'm gonna check it. You send it to me. I'm gonna
All
look
right.
at it and have better reference
No, you
for
gotta
later.
look. You gotta look right now. No, you gotta really look right now, bro, because you gotta understand who I was talking to and what he said. You feel me?
Uh-oh. Oh,
I'm a
you
big
can't
master.
talk and be off the live at the same time. So
Yeah.
okay, so he was on the spectrum. He's white. He said that he was married to Monica. I didn't get to see what happened, so I'm hearing this story for the first time too. But he don't sound like he hate black people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No, he was on teacup.
No, I think the guy who said it to
So I
me, he
sent
was
him
on
to
some
y'all,
wild
right?
shit.
I sent him to both of
Okay.
y'all, right?
Yeah,
So
I'm looking at it.
we bid and we talking and everything. I'm like, man, nigga, you tripping, bro. And he said, I'm not a nigga. So Baby Soft was like, hey, you can't be saying nigga. I said, yeah, bro. You and you better not say it with the hard ER. Matter of fact, yeah, go ahead. Say that shit with the hard ER. Then if you big, he was like, yeah, I'm not no nigger. He wasn't though.
No, I mean he's not. He's not.
He's not, but I still might have put
Oh
hands
yeah,
on him.
matter
I
of
would have
fact,
put
and this is
hands on
why he
him.
No, you
said
ain't
it,
got to put.
right?
You ain't
Listen,
got to
he
put
asked
hands on.
me,
Mm-mm.
he said, what you doing today? You be out in the streets? I said, why you say that? You be out in the streets? He said, no. I said, why you say I be out in the streets? Because I'm black? He was like, yeah. That's why y'all see on that picture I sent y'all while that was on my green screen who he looked like. The
Oh
boy
shit.
from Captain Planet.
Yeah.
Oh shit. I didn't even look at all it. I just looked at him. I
No,
Yeah,
seen
I
look
baby.
seen
up
all
look
of
up
that.
top.
I seen
Yeah,
Baby
you see
Shark
that,
teeth.
I get it. You feel me? I get to it. You feel me? I get to the nitty
Oh
gritty.
no.
One thing about me, bro, give me about 5 minutes. I can find who you look like. Anybody.
Nah,
I've never
I
failed.
wasn't worried about what this white boy looked like.
No, I'm
I
just
had to
saying that's just
think.
how he's very, very like this bull, this bull, like he's special to the point where under heavy medications, off his medications, he attacked his mom, all that type of special type of shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? He like psychotic and under I had deals with IDD.
Like Asperger's,
But
I
shit, you
guess.
gonna be around me. I'm gonna treat you like a regular nigga. We gonna bid, I'm gonna talk shit, threaten you a couple times. One time I was on that's the matter of fact, that's the one who was trying to inquire about my mom. Nigga gonna tell me on the pen and toss him, how old's your mom? I said, bro, none of your business. Nigga, why you worry about how old my mom is? He tells them, why I can't know. So I said, cuz, like, you don't need to know that. Like, I ain't worried about how old your mom is. He tells him, is she single? I said, oh, bro, I know you ain't trying to talk to my mom or whatnot. Like, then I'm like, last nigga they tried to talk to my mom, me and all 15 of my brothers had to roll on him. So I put a picture up on the green screen and somebody beat up. Like, this what he look like now.
Mama can't have some fun too. Mama gotta have her fun.
No, nope, she married.
I'm gonna be real with y'all. Can I ask y'all this?
Okay.
Because I've never asked this of y'all before. Because I know I did it, and if it was wrong, it was wrong. But I'm still. This is one of the ones I'm kind of tossed up about in life. So I smashed my man's mom before, and she was real cool about it. You know, this was in my hustling days. You know, she used to come to me for certain items or whatever, and she was like, one day she was like, Vino, you know, I really like you. You mature. Like, I don't hear my business in the street about what me and you got going on and whatever. I want to come by. You see anybody want to come by and make you dinner one night? You seem like you're always on the run and you don't get to just sit down and have a good home cooked meal. So I'm like, yeah, that sounds cool. So she called me one day and caught me off guard. I was at the house. So she came through and she made some of the most wonderful food I've ever had in my life. She made this salmon with this little glaze on it. She made some booming ass pilaf.
Said food was so good. I said, girl, I gotta give you this dick.
No, it wasn't even like that. She made iced tea from scratch, my nigga. Like the boom, like a big ass pitcher of iced tea made from scratch, brewed it fresh, and it sat it in the refrigerator so it sat nice and cool. But then she pulled that, put it on a cup of, man, bought me this plate. It was like, you just sit, you eat, relax.
She bought you a glass cup, didn't she? She ain't bring you no plastic
This
shit.
was my house. Yes, it was a glass cup.
Yep.
Yeah, it
She
was
was
my
trying to
house.
give you that pussy
Okay.
from the jump.
No.
Bought you a
She was
glass
trying to
cup.
give you that pussy,
This is
bro.
how ill it was. This is how ill it was. She hit me with some grown ass woman shit. She said, "You ready for dessert?" So she took my plate, took the cup, and came back butt naked. And I knew what the mission was at that
What the
point.
body was hitting for.
Body was
What the body was hitting for.
Body was okay. She was only like
How old was you and your
53,
mans at this
54 at the
time?
time. Huh?
How old was you and your mans?
I was like 25, 26. He was like 21, 22.
How
So
long y'all known each other?
It was like the beginning of a good friendship, but we wasn't really close like that yet. Like at that
ain't
time,
nothing
he
wrong
would
with
just
that. You wasn't
he
in the
would just
wrong.
come and buy some pills from me at the time. Like back then, I was selling a lot of ecstasy, so he'd come by the house. He was one of the cool, like he was cool enough where he could come by the crib and get what he needed. But it wasn't so cool with like, all right, we hang out all the time. Like if I see him at the bar, what up, Neff? Like da 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 da.
I didn't have some runs with the little homies' moms and shit.
No, but this is the fucked up part of the story. So I smashed. I definitely did. I smashed a real nasty.
Then you sold her drugs.
I did. No, I did. That wasn't the fucked up part. The fucked up part was the next morning, the nigga came by for some drugs. And he can't, we got this joke we used to say back then where it was like, yo, I'm gonna take it right now, no evidence, and just pop the pill, and you know what I mean? It's no evidence. Police catches what drug? Nobody made no sale. So he's like, you got something I can take this with, no evidence. So I'm like, yeah, check the fridge. And he finds this iced tea that his mother made. He pours a nice big cup of it. He's like, damn, this tea good. I was like, yeah, your mom made it.
Oh, you told him?
He thought it was a joke. He never. It was like one of them. Like I was the jokester still back then. So it was like your mom made it. Ha ha ha.
Mm-hmm.
He never knew that his mom actually made that tea.
Ha ha ha! But for real,
I ain't go into the ha ha ha. But for real, but yeah, if he's watching this right now, and your mom made that tea the night before when I
shout
took
out
it
to
down.
your moms with the good tea and the good, you know what.
The crazy part was.
And the
after
good
that,
food.
me and him started getting real cool. Like he started coming around more. He was like, yo, he was inviting me to his birthday party. Yeah, it felt like that because I felt extra bad because I kept smashing his mom. I smashed his mom for like 6 months.
You a stepdaddy, but he didn't know that you were stepdaddy yet.
But he felt it in his soul because he would call me, ask me about advice, and I was giving him good advice. Like,
listen, young man. You was calling this nigga. You stopped calling him, bro. Started calling him young man.
No, I started calling him Neff.
Pup.
I started calling him Neff. I was the unk, man.
What's
like,
going on?
Hold on. Y'all was only like 2, 3, maybe 4 years apart, and you started calling him Neff.
Yeah.
You ain't
this
shit.
nigga calling.
That's the part you ain't
What's
shit
going
for.
on, big man? How you feeling?
That's right.
That's the part you ain't shit
He
for.
talk about school. You the nigga, I'm grown. Oh, my fault. I'm tripping. I'm high.
You be like, what's up? What you up to, young Neff?
Yeah, that's the part that you ain't shit for. You started calling him Neff.
But no, I cut it off.
After smashing his mom for a little bit.
I cut it off though. One, because his mom started getting hella possessive. And she knew I was running around in the streets with all of the girls and doing everything outside. She was like, so why can't you just fuck with me? Am I too old for you? How come I can't? I'm like, it ain't even that. It's that you young and mom. And how he gonna look? We outside together, gallivanting. Like, I had to use big word. I had to say gallivanting because she was older, so she understood what I was saying. You can't be outside gallivanting.
If we bring this back to the topic then, right? Your intentions versus what was going on, do you feel like you were on a road to good intentions that led to hell? Or did you know that those were bad intentions and you was just willing to take the ride for it?
Those was absolutely wrong intentions. Those was I'm only here for a good time. And that's why sometimes when I be talking to the older women about fucking young boys, it's like I was a young boy fucking an older woman. And there's no future in it. There ain't no future in it. I'm really only hitting you, knocking you off because I can do a rock and skeet all up in you and you're never gonna be pregnant. I have nothing to attach me to you long term.
I only knew of one young nigga back in the day, a nigga from my hood, the homie Greg. This nigga was dating an older lady from the neighborhood and shit. That some lady moved on my block and shit. And he was the only nigga, but he was always a strange type nigga anyway. He was the nigga that used to do the kitchen cuts and the kitchen tattoos and all that shit I was talking about one time. But was in a serious relationship with this lady, and bro, this nigga was about 23. She was about 45, 46. Bro, she had kids that he would have had it way back. That would have made way more sense if he just shot at one of her daughters before he shot at her. Like, nigga, her son used to be mad. Her son was my young boy. He used to be mad. Then I was also in that situation because I smashed 2 of the daughters.
Do you think I seen a woman I was talking to and I said I should have talked to her daughter.
Hold on, that's the ones, right? That I told you about the time when I was like, I'm chilling, smoking with them, man. They sitting there just lying in my face awesome. Yeah. If I'm talking to a nigga, I don't give him head unless he my boyfriend and we in a relationship and it's serious and this and that. And I'm
You
just
end up
sitting
getting
there just
head.
smoking, like, man, both of y'all bitches suck my dick, like, ooh, part of my language, but like y'all just sit here lying in my face to each other. You feel me? And I'm a prime example of y'all lying, like right here. One person was the prime example of both of y'all lying to each other.
Ooh,
And that's where you're supposed to say, I probably should shut up.
No, I just
That's what
continued
most of us do in
smoking.
that situation.
You know what I did, bro? I continued smoking, stayed silent, let them talk they bullshit, and got some pussy that night.
yeah. Again, you should probably shut up. So you shut it up.
I
I mean, that
probably
shit done
shut up. I
happened.
should
Yeah,
probably
that shit
shut.
happened
Yeah,
years ago.
yeah. You just sometimes you just shut up.
Just shut up.
And
Let them
yep.
lie, make each other feel better, and then you just reap the benefits.
I
So okay.
I was
Eh,
tempted to be like, man, y'all lying, both of y'all something. Like,
Okay, so
but that was the
so all
petty
right.
side.
I want to ask y'all a question. I want to ask y'all a question as you know, a single mom raising a son. How long do you think that it took you to learn to just shut the fuck up?
Yesterday.
Shit. I was probably
Not
no the first
yesterday.
time. I was probably about four the first time Umi smacked the taste out my shit.
Shit.
Had to eat a piece of fruit to revitalize my shit. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you,
Ooh-wee.
you know what I'm saying? Because
Okay.
I was very fast with the words as a kid. You know what I'm saying? Way too intellectual.
Never mind, man.
Around that same age, I told my brother that I was afraid of clowns. They said, "Why you scared of clowns?" I said, "Because their smiles weren't real. Just because you got a smile painted on don't mean I should trust you."
Exactly.
At four, I was thinking like that. So imagine the smart shit I was saying, like being
Now
sarcastic
imagine.
and
Now
witty, way too
I want you to
grown.
put that same logic to women. Why should I trust you and you got a smile painted on?
Why should I trust you and you just got this beautiful face painted on and then you take a shower? Usually, I know when I take a shower, when I'm clean, I usually look and feel better. Some women, after they take their shower off and the day washes off of them, they wash off too. And be a whole nother,
No, that
be
and
a
that's
whole,
true.
whole nother. There's a
Uh,
stranger in my house. Took a
Very
bath
much
to
so.
figure out.
so like no, and that's funny that y'all say that because I know like I tried dating apps a couple of years ago, right?
I thought I
And one
seen
of
you on
the
Christian Farmers Meet. I be on that joint trying to get people to convert.
but but I did a couple of dating apps. And one of the things I said is that I wasn't gonna put any pictures of myself up there that had filters. So no filtered pictures. And then if I did have on makeup, I also wanted to have pictures of myself that I did not have makeup or I did not have locks or a wig. So that people could see, like, no, I'm not trying to hide what I look like, but sometimes I like to look nice. um I know when I put on makeup, it's not to be a smiling face, right? But it does cover up. I look exactly like whatever my makeup is. Even the filters that I like to use look very close to me, but it lightens them up. It might fix a couple of, blemishes or something like that, but it's not meant to alter who I am and what I look like. And I think
Okay.
that that does in some people's mind feel like, okay, well, I met you and you were made up. That person and the person that you are without the makeup are different.
Mhm.
I can understand it. I can understand why, but there are
No,
some
you know,
people
for
that when
some
they take
people,
off
they
their
be
face,
top
they are
tier.
completely new people. You be like, hold on, who the
That
fuck are
shit be
you?
witchcraft damn near.
Yeah, I don't do that.
I be feeling like it's
Like the
modern day
ones that look
witchcraft.
like the crypt creeper after they take off their makeup, and you be
They
like,
be looking like
oh,
they be looking like Rocket
Face be sunken in
from
and shit.
from Guardians of the Galaxy, the raccoon.
Not the raccoon,
Wet
but
version.
no,
Yeah, big dark circles and blemishes all over their
Hmm.
yeah.
face, craters
Looking like
all
they
in
did
their
it. Looking like they did a Diddy party or some shit.
Like who did it and why? So no,
damn.
I get it. I get it. And so that's why I make sure that I try to make sure that people see me made up and regular. Like I'm not hiding from who I am. I'm not insecure about who I
The
am. But it's interesting to hear a guy say it and not trying to be like, I don't feel like you were being disrespectful when you said it.
I'm not at all.
Yeah.
I really rather a person be their genuine self.
But we're talking about clowns and
Yeah,
relating
but even a
clowns
clown,
to
like if you was a
makeup.
clown, you can do some silly shit, but have your
Yeah.
regular face on. Let me know how your day going while you doing this silly shit.
Yeah.
Most of the
You
serial
just
killers
paint it
dress
like
up
you
like
happy
clowns.
doing this dumb shit. Now
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be, oh yeah, it's cool. Like if you having a fucked up day as a clown, right? And you
Hmm.
still gotta come do your job as a clown, you clowning around for a living. You
Yeah.
feel me? Like if you mad, you know what I'm saying? If you mad at work, you know what I'm saying? You got your music on, you got the
Hmm.
face on like you just doing your shit. It's not
I'm
opinion, you
doing
know what I'm
me.
saying? That's all I'm saying about clowns. Keep it real. If clowns kept it real and they had their regular faces on, you know what I'm saying? They could still keep the colors, but no, use your regular face, nigga. What's your life like?
No, that's an interesting perspective right there. So I appreciate that. When you got me thinking about some things where I understand why people,
That's
you
all
know,
I aspire to do is spark
yeah,
perspective,
no.
man.
Maybe it might spark somebody else to maybe wear a little bit less.
Or
Cause,
niggas need
cause
to
I,
start
cause I done
admitting
seen some
that they
really
are
beautiful
clowns.
people. I done seen some people that are really beautiful without makeup. They put on makeup and they think that it, like, to them it looks good, and to
Some of
like
them be looking like
everybody else,
sexy
you be like,
clowns.
hold on, what the fuck is wrong?
You heard
Like,
me?
huh?
Some of them be looking like sexy clowns.
Some of them don't even be looking like sexy clowns. They just
Look like
be.
clowns.
I don't even know if I could call them clowns. They just be looking.
They look terrifying.
You look like
Oh.
something today. You go ahead.
I don't know. Like I feel like I do my own makeup, and like I said, mostly
Me
when I do
too.
my makeup is I cover up blemishes, and then I give myself like a rosy face, like a rosy cheek, right?
Okay.
Um, and then I love eye makeup. Like I love having colors around my eyes. Look at like that's my. I already have pretty eyes, and it just kind of draws you into my eyes a little bit more. So I love that pop of color being around my eyes, but not on my whole face. Um, but I can I can see it. I can see it where some people will be like, oh no, like you wear too much makeup, or no, you wear makeup and you wear it good, like at least it look natural, or however anybody else feels about it.
Yo, I
But
was I
it's
was
a good
dating this
perspective.
girl, right? That did not leave out the house unless she did like a little makeup routine
Hmm.
and shit like that. And honestly did not need it ever. It was so bad. We were on vacation and missed a flight because her ass wanted to be putting on makeup to go back to Philly and work from home. I
Wow.
was so mad that day. Yo, like, yo, we missing a flight. Yo, like, we running late now. Like, she like, "Nah, I'm almost done."
I don't
And
think I
shit
would
just
want to go on a
started.
vacation with a woman who just always
Do that
needed
shit
makeup.
on the plane in the bathroom. Like, I
Because half of the shit I
mean,
want to
that's
do on
that's
vacation involves the water.
Mm-mm.
that's who I was learning with at the time, man. You know, you learn life wherever you learn it at. Sometimes you be a stray cat of
If we go
knowledge.
on like vacation, like on a cruise, I don't even want to pack no makeup for a cruise. If I do pack my makeup for a cruise, it's because I know that there's the captain's dinner, and
Hmm.
I have a dress for that specific dinner. I don't know. I've been on cruises before, but like other than that, I'm
Is
on the
that a shot at me?
beach.
I feel attacked. I feel
Huh?
attacked. I
What?
feel attacked. Was that a
'Cause
shot at me? I've been on cruises before. Maybe I probably should shut up. Hold on.
you
Let
should
me.
go. You should go on a cruise, Vino. You want to
I
go on a
love
cruise,
Let's
that.
do
Vino?
it.
You want to go on a cruise, Vino? Keep
Yes.
talking. Let's talk about it. You want to go on a cruise, Vito? I know that you like the top bunk. I'll let you get on top bunk. I'll sleep on the bottom one. You ready?
You heard
I
me?
fought a
That'd
nigga in
be.
jail behind that. I fought a
I ain't gonna
nigga in
lie.
jail
That'd be.
behind him trying to put me on the top bunk. Don't think we won't
Right.
fight in that little ass cabin.
Whatever
I mean,
cooking.
we can share a room. We just gotta get 2 beds.
Huh?
We're gonna have to get
But,
a states room. We're gonna
but
need the space.
look, just put
That's
a
all right.
sock
You
on the
too.
door. Let me know when I can't come in there. But just
Exactly.
I'll
but
be at the
leave space for
buffet.
me to come back.
I'll be at the buffet. That's where I'm gonna be.
That's
Hey,
the buffet. It's insane.
look, they got the soft serve ice cream 24 hours. Okay,
Oh,
on
that's
the,
love
on,
right
on the
there.
Right.
Carnival cruise. Carnival
True.
Cruises got the best soft serve ice cream on the planet.
I
I
live
don't
in
know
one
what it
boss
is,
too. Put some
but
ice in your face.
the best soft serve anytime, day, night,
I'm
evening.
not going to
What?
cruise.
Let's go.
My bad. I thought I was on mute. Yeah, I ain't gonna
Let's.
lie. Cruises is lit. I'm with it. If you try and go, I'm
Oh,
with
we
it.
should plan a cruise, y'all. We have so much
Yeah,
fun.
let's have a Psycho-Babble cruise.
We
Let's
gonna have to
take the
get
gang
Kales
out.
to go.
You
Look, we
with
gonna
it?
have to get Kales to go on it so we can get that military discount, y'all.
Hell
Shout out to
yeah.
Kels. She
Better
in
buy all
Guam
the
right now.
tickets.
Shout out to Kels in
I
Guam.
Shout
know,
out to Queen
Kales. We
L.
still think about you. We know that you're not here on the show, but
All
we miss
day.
you.
Miss you.
She'll be back soon. She's finishing her obligation with this country.
Mhm.
Whew, that's
Do
wild.
her thing.
She almost done.
She almost
She
did.
almost done. We still think about you over here, Kales.
You didn't did her prison sentence.
She'll
Mhm.
probably be back next week.
Look. I know that
We miss that
sometimes.
big old smile and good jokes, cuz
Yep,
we waiting for
that.
it to come back home.
But I never want nobody to think that because Kels is not here that we don't fuck with Kels. Because I know that there's some people that were here for a long time and they're not here no more that we actually don't fuck with.
No, Kels is
Kels is not
definitely
one of
still
those
here.
people.
She just had some
She on
obligations
a
she was doing now.
sabbatical right now. That's
She had to
all.
take care of her kids, make sure they graduate
Yep.
college. She got to finish out her obligation with the military. She'll probably be back. She's globetrotting actually. She talking about
Hey.
Tokyo, Guam, Hawaii. She outside. I was trying to
Wish
sneak
I
into her
could do that.
carry-on. I ain't gonna even lie to you.
Mm.
I said,
Nah,
tap me
I
for
in
want to
the
be
real.
like
carry-on.
shit. I want to be like her when I grow up.
Nah, for
What you
real.
talking about?
She
Shout out to
told me about the
Kels.
spot she said that. I said,
Niggas
oh,
talking
you
about
get
they want to
money,
be like
money.
Mike. I want to be like Kels. Fuck the small talk.
Well, speaking of grow up, I want to segue into this real quick. Um, I want to bring up the 17 pauses we skipped last week for Philly's birthday. Um, so we got when Vino said the dodgeball was his favorite balls. He loved all the balls and the ones that ping and throw all the balls at him. That was
You
that
so
was like
immature. You just should have shut the fuck up, Benny.
Yeah,
A
5 to
little bit
7
longer.
pauses.
Look, a little bit longer.
you almost broke the record.
We did all Wednesday. We did a whole
Y'all,
Wednesday,
no,
but
except for his one. Good job at pointing out his one.
it
I
was a
did
few
get
more
one off.
throughout the episode. But it's just,
Listen,
I was like, yeah.
it's under an established understanding that
Oh,
we just can't false Philly.
look, I think the Vino. I said, man, we did a good job Wednesday. I said
So,
we skipped it. I said we skipped them all.
so I got a question then, since you had to bring it up. Are dodgeballs not everybody's favorite type of balls then?
No balls on my side.
No, I'm definitely if it was any ball I prefer, it's definitely one that you're gonna
Yeah, if
dodge
I'm
and
gonna
not
get hit
catch.
by a beach, if I'm gonna get hit by a ball, either a beach ball or a dodgeball, it's perfectly fine.
No, I'm
See,
not
Dodgeball
trying
well,
hurt.
to. I'm dodging the dodgeball. You feel me?
Yeah, or catching it.
No,
so can
I'm
I
not
say can
catching
I
it.
say why I
That's
feel
a
like the
pause. You catching
dodgeball
the
should be
ball?
the favorite ball?
You he catching the dodgeball. The ball you supposed to dodge, you want to catch. That's a
Yeah, because you get a
pause.
player back if you catch.
No, that's a pause. You pick it
So
up, nigga.
I think the reason that the dodgeball should be the favorite ball is because it sound like it hurt And because it sounds like it hurt, everybody has like this fucked up reaction to it. But a
No, you can
dodgeball don't
definitely.
really hurt. It don't really
No,
hurt.
you
But
can make it hurt. You
You
can
can
make it
make it
hurt for
hurt. Yeah,
sure.
you ain't
I'm
got no
I've
legendary.
velocity in
been
your throat.
I'm legendary for
listen.
making it hurt.
I'm saying this as a
Pause.
person that's been
Pause.
hit
Pause.
dead in
That
the
was a
face.
pause.
No freaky.
No freaky. I'm
I've been
Yeah,
legendary
hit
for making it
directly
hurt.
in the face with a
I wasn't.
dodgeball. It said ping. I fell out. I did. I fell out to the floor. But it didn't really hurt. But
No, I think
It's
you
like,
need to get the air taken
the
out of them with a
sound hurt my
dodgeball.
ego. But
mm-hmm.
physically I was fine.
Yeah, that boom.
No. Well, yeah, I'm about to say when I throw that dodgeball and put the velocity on it,
That
I bring
boom
that
make
shit.
it.
I bring, you know what I'm saying? I bring the velocity from my ancestors.
That
You
And we
feel
used
boom
to
me?
use
And
make
the
it sound like
dodgeball
it
for
killed
kickball
you.
too.
Yep.
I throw all my family's oppression with the swing. You
Oh, you
feel
be
me? So
putting
when that
that
shit hit,
spin. See, oh, you be causing ball burn. Okay, I
no,
got
when
you. That's why I hurt. Okay,
when
see,
I
And
go,
he
go
hits the
when
ahead
I
and
joint.
throw
pause
that
me. Go ahead and pause me.
when I throw the dodgeball, right? I almost fell up the steps, slipped out my sandals. When I threw the dodgeball, right? You got to add that sound effect in it, like you know what I'm saying? That's when you put your whole spirit in the throw.
Hmm. You
That
know how to put
shit.
that
You
spin
right.
to it.
You right. You
And
will give
then
a ball burn if you put your whole spirit in it.
listen,
It's definitely gonna leave a ball burn if I put my spirit in it. Oh
Yeah.
man.
That's when
Look,
that's when
that
y'all got
African
that
girl
extra
almost got
fast spin. Like
that
it
African
already be
girl almost
rolling,
got
but it be spinning too. It's rolling forward, but it's spinning. I don't know how the fuck y'all do it.
when the
look, I'm
dodgeball get
telling
that
you.
low vibrational sound and it be like doom. You know what I'm saying? When it hit the person, oh yeah, they gonna probably sit out for a round. You feel me? And I earned that. I used to be happy as shit in school. Oh, we
I
playing
mean, the
dodgeball?
doctor does
Well,
recommend that if you get ball burn, you should sit out for a couple of rounds.
shout out to all of the people that have never had ball burn.
My phys ed teacher used to make sure me and some of my friends wasn't on the same team because he knew what we was on. He was like, "Yeah, y'all got to be at war, man." He
That's
seen us do it
hilarious.
like 3 times. He let it slide like 3 games. He's like, "No, you and Jeff can't be on teams no more."
That's hilarious.
If y'all had ball burn in the IG chat, just put that fire sign up.
Don't
Fire emoji.
don't.
No, if y'all had ball burn, throw the flaming meteorite in the IG chat.
That's a better
That's
ball
funny.
burn. You're absolutely right. Let me get that meteorite in the chat.
Oh,
Y'all are hilarious
Philly,
right now.
yes.
your mom and your step pops touchdown, all right? And
That's funny because she actually just commented, and it's almost been a week, so they landed on Tuesday.
Okay.
That's
okay,
why I was sad. That's why I was sad on my birthday on Wednesday, is because they left the day before. And this week, and that's why mental health is something that's important to talk about,
Mama Philly.
because in a moment like this, like talking to Superfly, like I tell y'all, I feel selfish a lot. Like the things that upset me, I feel very selfish because my parents are still here, they're still alive. I still can call and talk to them and things. And then we have people that you can't call them, you can't reach out, you can't hug them. There's no more like conversations to where you can actually hear a voice back other than when you're dreaming. But this weekend, and I talked to her about it very briefly because I didn't want to make it like a super sentimental moment. But my parents posted a lot of videos. I know Vino probably seen them, but they had an adventure this weekend where they went to like hidden caves and rivers and shit like that.
Sounds fun.
And it looked so fun. But when I told her about it, she was like, I just can't wait for y'all to come out here and do these things with us. And so that's where I'm being like where I'm working with it, and I'm not as sad because I'm going to go out there and do these same things that they're doing, and we are going to have those moments to where we can enjoy these type of adventures and things together. So although I've been sad, I'm in a lot better place because I can see how happy that they are.
Mm-hmm.
It's just me being selfish. Um, but
Nah,
that's one of the things I think is so like amazing and messed up about mental health is because we do have moments where we have to realize what and who we're being and learn how to grow from it. So yeah, I feel good. I'm happy about what's going on. And I'm in a lot. Oh yeah, I'm a lot happier than I was last week, and that's what it took. Just me seeing that adventure. She sent me a picture showing that out there they got a meal where you can basically feed a whole family of four for $24 at Burger King. They had like 3 hamburgers, 6 chicken nuggets, 3 drinks.
Oh,
Uh,
wow.
oh yeah, I'll send you the picture, Juice. Like she sent me the picture of the menu, and it was $24, and it was like, what? You can feed a whole family Burger King for $24 over
yeah,
there, and I gotta pay $30 for a piece of a meal?
yeah,
Yeah, this ain't right.
yeah. No,
This ain't
it's
right.
way cheap over there. Look,
Yeah.
when I last time I was in Puerto Rico, you could get the little skirt steak that
Hmm.
they do. That's like they make it like a little crown out of it, and then they fill it up with fries and all this
Yeah.
shit. Mad skirt steak, easily 3, 4 niggas can eat that shit. 15, $16.
Hmm.
And I'm talking good steak too. Like they cook it just right.
They
And
had
man,
chicken
that's the life
sandwiches,
But
out
I
there.
ain't but
hamburgers,
I ain't
chicken
gonna lie,
nuggets,
right?
fries, drinks, and
The
they
one
had desserts. They
the
had
one thing
not McFlurries. What's the ones that Burger King called?
The
let me say something. The one thing that strays me away from eating fast food, right, is
Hmm.
a statistic that was shown how the production and you know what I'm saying, the production and sales of like
Yeah.
burgers and stuff exceeds the amount of cows that's slaughtered.
Oh yeah, it's not
So
all
it's
real
like
meat.
exactly. So for one, and then I seen this video years ago, like, and you know sometimes it can be false or it can be true, and it can be so true that they say it right in front of your face because you
Hmm.
won't believe it. And it was saying how like one of the fast food chains had, you know what I'm saying, missing people and sacrifice people, their body parts in the meat and everything. So if that's going on here, imagine how things are going on in these same chains in places where the
Hmm.
laws might be a little less looking at things, and I don't know. But you know, I'm
I
a
Nah.
thinker,
mean,
man. I be
technically, in other countries, they be using real food because
Yeah.
where it's about America here, and the FDA is kind of wild laxed on
but
certain
I'm saying
things.
if it's still ran by the same people that's doing
No,
the
it's not
trafficking
ran
and
by
all
the
that,
same people in different countries.
if that's the case though, maybe these same traffickers say, yeah, let me get some paper out here too. You feel me?
No,
They
but
could
that's what I'm
have.
saying. The
This is just
laws in other
let me
countries.
They could have, but it might not
that's just my
necessarily.
rabbit hole.
Yeah.
That's all, man. That's just the
No,
rabbit
I get
hole
where
that
you're
I be
going
in.
with it, but our
And
problem is mostly
one way to be sure that you ain't right about certain things is just to stay away from it at all. I mean, stay away from it all the way. You feel me?
Yeah. So
well. No, that's
okay,
what I'm
so
saying. In certain countries, they
I had a thing where I wouldn't sleep with like an obese woman because I felt like it was going to be too crazy. It was going to be like a feeling like I never felt before, and I was going to be stuck. So I was just like, yeah, I'll just never do it. I'm talking
so
about
you basically
like
just
a
said I
threesome,
stay
trying
away
to
from
threesome.
cake because I'm gonna love it.
Or it's a lot of possibility things in it, but that was the one that I was just gonna start off with. Like it's also the possibility of, sometimes you can smell sex,
That part. Sometimes you can.
you know,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
Oh, that's
In other
decent.
countries, motherfucking their version of the FDA, and I don't know what it's called in every country, but they're different. Like in certain like McDonald's in different countries, they got shit that we would never have on our menu.
Ever.
Yeah.
Like
Ever.
you ain't never had McHummus over here.
Like hummus.
But I'm not trying. I'm not trying to, because I know I said something earlier. You said I'm trigger feeling. So like me, I've never messed with a man that had diabetes before, right? Because I did hear that it might taste different, it might feel different, or if that was gonna be the person that I would have children with, that there's a possibility that can be bought to my child. So I understand what you mean when there's certain things that you don't try because you might enjoy it, you might not enjoy it, whatever the situation might be.
I got one more true story, right, from my childhood, right? When I was
Okay.
first diagnosed with diabetes at the age of 10, you know what the very
Hmm.
first question I asked was? Well, the very first two
What
questions
was
I
it?
asked was, one was, would I be able to have children? And the second one is, would they be diabetic as well?
Hmm. Yeah.
Always was a thinker, man.
Yeah.
It's in the mind, man. It's in the
So
mind.
same thing. So same thing with food, but with the food situation is like I've
I ain't
already
got
been
no
eating
more
that
hearts,
food,
man.
right? So I already know about McDonald's. I don't eat
That's some
McDonald's,
teachers.
and when I do, I leave it to a French fry, and that's about it. I'm not eating a burger from there. I'm not eating a sandwich from there. They fish fillets, a chicken nugget. I'm not eating none of that
Always got some
because
new stuff.
they said it was made from
I
that
don't eat
pink
from McDonald's
sludge.
either.
Yeah, they said it
Yeah, I
was
don't eat from
it's not
McDonald's
meat.
either.
It's like some type of pink sludge that they bread it and then it turns
What is
white
some?
when it heats up or some shit like that. I don't know. But I'm not a
Yeah,
McDonald's eater.
I don't eat McDonald's neither. But now
Mhm.
McDonald's, I fuck that shit up.
Shut up. Whatever. Listen, whatever it
Like
is.
McDonald's.
But
He said the hard Mac too.
McDonald's,
Spaghetti.
whatever Donald's it
Big
is.
Mac spaghetti.
Shut
McDonald's
up.
spaghetti.
I'm
Yeah,
not doing this with y'all tonight. But
they
there's a
got
difference
McSpaghetti.
between Popeyes here in
They
the
do have
US and
spaghettis. They
Popeyes over
definitely
there,
do.
like say in the DR. Their chicken is smaller because they don't put all of those pesticides and hormones and stuff in there to try to make the chicken bigger. So when
Yeah,
you
certain
go
countries
to
don't do
other
that shit.
places that serve Popeyes, it's not the same chicken.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, it's like when we were
Motherfucking
talking about the
look.
cereal with the English boys, how they got the American cereal because it had all
Yes,
the food dyes and stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
certain
yes,
countries are like, yo, we're not feeding our people this. This is going to kill our people, which is going to kill our
exactly.
capital.
You know
That's
that
funny. That's funny
strawberries
that you
aren't even
say
the
that.
same in every country. You
Because
know
I watch the
strawberries are
British
completely
boys
different
that
here
eat
in
American
America.
food.
Yeah, they're a different color.
They're a whole different color here. Like strawberries should be red on the inside. They're white
Hmm.
in America.
Exactly.
Every other country, strawberries are red on the inside.
Like I found out carrots supposed to be purple.
What? Supposed to
Original,
be?
a real carrot is purple.
Yeah, yeah. The root carrots come in mad different colors.
Okay,
You
okay.
cultivated
Because
orange
when you
ones.
say they're supposed to be purple, I'm like, hold on, because I know there's white carrots, there's orange carrots, there's yellow carrots. I've seen purple carrots. I thought it was AI because I've never
No,
seen one in person. But when you
any
bring up the
carrot that
cereal,
yeah, any
when you
carrot
bring,
that's like bigger than this, like bigger than the size of
yeah,
your phone, roughly, it was the genetically
genetic.
modified one.
Yeah. So I'm not sure. I think that you might remember him, Vino. There was a guy from Ireland that used to go live with me. I feel like Juice would remember him too. His name was J Mac. And
Oh,
one
yeah.
day he called me on FaceTime. I was in Kroger and I was walking down the cereal aisle. He says, "Y'all really got a leprechaun on the Lucky Charms box?"
You never seen that.
He never seen it, but they don't have Lucky Charms,
Yeah.
and they don't serve it. But he was like, "That's what y'all really think about us Irish people?"
That's like selling niggeros in the hood. As a matter of fact, it's like selling rap snacks in the hood.
So he said when he comes to America, that's one of the first things that he's going to do is go to an American grocery store and find some Lucky Charms and take a picture with it and send it to his friends, because he can't believe that there's really a thing called Lucky Charms over here and it has a leprechaun on the front of it with the magical rainbow and all of that stuff.
Back in the day, every
commercial.
you remember?
I know that you remember J Mac Superfly.
Yeah, I know J Mac.
Philly.
Yeah. Huh?
But do this for me. Make sure you let that nigga know they magically delicious.
Pause.
It ain't just that we got Lucky Charms. They magically delicious.
Okay.
Hey Benny. Hey Benny. Just to be Petty Murphy, I'm gonna pause you, brother, for the whole sentence. Make sure you let them niggas know they magically delicious sound crazy. If you just walk into a room and that's what you heard, you're like, who you talking about? He telling the niggas basically complimenting the chef.
I don't got nothing to do with that, man. Look.
You know your mafia style turner. Yo, what you doing? What you doing over there, man? What's up with this kid, man?
What are you doing? What's going on, man?
Hey, Benny.
Yeah, what's going on, man?
Benny,
somebody get this kid a hot dog or something.
Not give him a
I
hot
was just
dog.
trying to make sure Glad knew they were sweet.
Hey, Merch on
Look, you busting my balls
people
here.
still eat McDonald's? Ew.
You're busting my balls here, Johnny.
What's up, Murph?
Telling them it's sweet cereal with good fiber.
But nah, it's yeah.
It's crazy, man. It's just how people, certain people like certain things. And I'm gonna try everything once and then figure out if it's for me, except for gay shit. So you throw that in.
I don't need to try it.
Well, I don't need to try that to know that it's not for me. I took a hard
y'all.
duty the other day. I said I don't think I will like this going the other way.
You know, another one I'm cool on trying it. I'm just cool on. I already just know it's not for me. Letting the shorty lick the booty, man.
You said a what?
Niggas be getting their yards clean, bro.
Oh yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, don't clean my backyard.
They're like, trust me, it feels good. I believe you. I believe you.
I ain't gonna say this, but that's part of the reason I couldn't really fuck with my barber like that no more.
Niggas letting shorties clean his yard.
It wasn't even so much that. It was just that when you got a nigga over your face like this with some clippers, like, yeah, man, shorty was doing some bullshit, man. She mad at me. Man, I don't know why. She just don't want to lick my ass no more. Hey, why you wait till you get to my mouth?
Wait a minute.
Man, why you just posting my face on my getting your butt ate, nigga? Move.
Why you feel I need to know this?
Before I get
exactly.
mad.
I feel like you should have did that while you was fading the side or something. You shouldn't have did that right while you was at my lip.
That would have been a valid time to get mad, bro.
We got stocks and bonds. We got government. We got aliens and so many different things we could be talking about.
And you got the audacity to start talking about getting your butt ate.
Nigga, it's the whole playoffs. The Knicks just won. Why is we...
Just had an MMA fight at the White House. There's so many other things going on.
Right. And niggas got real bad at that joint.
Besides your aura culture.
Besides your freaky fetish not being fulfilled anymore.
Man, oh man. Look.
Niggas be hiking their legs up.
It's crazy. Like I said at the beginning of this, maybe I should shut my mouth. I probably should shut up. Superfly, tell me what you got going on, bro.
Oh man, follow me anywhere, everywhere. Superfly, no wings. SUPA fly, NOWINGS. This Friday, I should be performing in my city. You want the information? Send me a DM. I'll send it your way. Shout out to this shirt I got on, right? See what it says. Bismillah, that John. Somebody gave this to me. A vendor. Her brand is called Rebel Brand. Shout out Rebel Brand. REBL Brand. She liked my performance, so she was like, take some of my merchandise with you. Smile is only life. Alhamdulillah for everything. Be thankful for everything we go through. Nothing's by coincidence. You know, if you still got people out here that you love the shit out of them. That's my share.
Thank you, brother, for stopping through, man. Prayers up for you and the fam. Always positive message from the brother Superfly No Wings. Miss Juicy.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Talk to us, Miss Juicy. Tell them where they can find you.
You can find me here Mondays and Wednesdays on Psycho-Babble, Fridays for Fat Nigga Friday, whenever it goes on IG at MissJuicy03.tv too. And I have nothing present going on at the current moment. So back to you.
Miss Juicy. You always have something pleasant going on. We have life. It's a pleasant thing most days. Thank you for stopping through, baby. Appreciate it. Benny Blanco Perry. Talk to him, man. Tell him where they can find you.
What up, times of comfort and joy, everybody. It's comedian Benny Blanco Perry. You can follow me on all social media at Benny Blanco Perry. And I want to personally say shout out to Big Bino, shout out to Miss Coco Brown, shout out to the DC Comedy Loft. We had a blast all weekend in DC. Got to get the guest spot on all 5 shows. We had some rough ones as far as behind the scenes. It was a little semi-chaos from time to time, but on stage, cool as a cucumber as always. So I had a dope time. I called it an internship, but Miss Coco Brown told me I could get a guest spot anytime I want. So thank you, Vino, for putting me near the lady to have that opportunity. DC and more number love. I got to see some fam while I was there and a couple other people because, I was born there and I got family in Maryland.
And some chicken.
Huh?
Do you go to Eddie Lennox?
You said what?
That's what we forgot, Benny. We supposed to go to Eddie Lennox.
Yeah, that's the only thing we ain't do. I ain't get to go to Eddie's. I ate dinner real quick with my cousins over in Maryland and up in Marlboro, and then went back for that last show Sunday. But we're gonna be back there soon because we left a good impression on the booking manager there, so he gonna have me and Vino back, and we'll get to really ride through the city and play around a little bit.
You ain't take no Mambo stars home with you?
Nah, I you know what I took home with me? If you ever at DC Comedy Loft and you get to get some food, they got these fucking fire roasted Brussels sprouts. And pay the extra $4.
I ain't gonna lie, that sound good. They had a joint like that at this restaurant in Philly.
I ate them bitches Friday. I had another order of them Saturday. And I brought an order home yesterday, and I just let Brooklyn taste it when I got back home. Them motherfuckers was delicious. I ain't even get the hamburger because I was eating them fucking Brussels sprouts all weekend long. So
Brussels sprouts, I told you.
I ain't missed the mumbo sauce because them Brussels sprouts was motherfucking hitting.
Hold on, wait. Now I got questions. She ate reheated Brussels sprouts and they was still she still felt like they was fire.
Look, I ain't even reheat mine, brother. You better than me.
I put them in the freezer last night for you. Man, bussin'.
You
Okay,
said you
because
ain't even reheat yours, huh, Vino?
I did not even reheat mine. I got out the car with this nigga last night. I bought my bags in, and I said, you know, I'm kind of hungry still. I ate
You
them
bust the bitches
shits,
down in the kitchen.
busted this down right there, bro. I did not. I grabbed the fork and bust them down right there on the spot.
because Brussels sprouts is one of those things that you don't put back in, like you don't put it in the microwave. You got to either do it in the oven or you got to do it in an air fryer. But you do not put Brussels sprouts in the microwave. And I know that
Delicious.
y'all out on the town, so
That's the money.
Delicious. I ain't gonna give away their secret ingredient or what they put on them.
okay,
So,
it ain't none of my
delicious.
business. Okay,
Delicious.
good. Okay,
They won't
I
cook
might
no
have to.
more.
I might have to try that shit. You know
They
what I'm
won't cook.
saying?
They won't crisp no more. But them bitches was delicious. Yes.
Yeah, yeah, they was crispy.
But
Brussels sprouts. That's why they was
yeah.
crispy at first. They the way they roast them,
Mm-hmm.
they get that nice little crust, and then
Yeah.
you got the chicken breast with it. Oh
Mm-hmm.
man,
But yeah,
'Cause
DC owes us
I like
nothing.
my sprouts crispy too. So know
DC
that we
owes us
reheat
nothing
them.
for this weekend. I'm
you're gonna
very
love the little
appreciative.
sauce they put on it. The little sauce they put on it make it
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, that's what I said. I ain't even gonna give away their secret.
Bougie.
I know the
You
secret.
stop talking about food.
Look, what
That's all
nigga
we
you know
care
eat
about.
Brussels sprouts at 4 in the morning? Is looking for Brussels sprouts at 4 in the morning.
I don't know. I
Thank you
don't
for
know.
stopping through, Benny, man. Love you, bro. Good
Okay.
shit this weekend, man. Spill, talk to him. Tell him where they can find you.
If you're here and you see me at the convention that I'm going to, congratulations. But I'm not going to announce it here in public because I'm going with my kids. I will not announce where exactly I'm going to until. So make sure that you look out for cosplay collaboration with Jeremiah.
Okay.
Yeah.
J-Ro.
So anybody that saw what Jeremiah did for Halloween, he did Ness. If y'all know who Ness is, like I didn't realize who Ness was until Smash Bros. Okay, not until Smash Brothers. I had no idea who Ness was,
That's where I know him from.
but he has a whole nother game.
Yeah,
It's called
everybody.
Earthbound. It's called Earthbound. He came from there first. It was like a Final Fantasy RPG kind of game. Okay. So that's who Jeremiah was for Halloween. He went on Amazon and he picked out each and every piece that made him look like who he was cosplaying. So I was very proud of him when he did his Halloween costume. So now we're going to do something, and I told him whatever he wanted to do, we can piece together something collectively. I'm not necessarily into the same type of games or shows, animes, whatever that he watches. Not necessarily into it, but I'm gonna do my research and we're gonna make sure that we come together collectively on this cosplay and make it something wonderful. I can't wait to see what he's going to do. He's 13. He's 4. Oh, excuse me. He's 14, about to be 15.
Ooh, I'm
So the fact,
still a year from him.
I know. Leave me alone. But I'm excited about what he's going to do. He's very excited. He made sure that he behaved. Okay? Because I told him, I said, you got to make sure that this summer that you good. And you... So he's going to be there. We're going to let him go to the cosplay situation that we got going on out here. I can't wait for it. I was going to go to it regardless if he was going to be able to be there or not. I just got to change my cosplay now. But anyway, so there's that. I am not going to be there this Friday, but I always make sure that I tell y'all about it. Go to Verse Therapy here in Nashville. It's an open mic by Spoken Words here. Like I said, I'm not gonna be able to be here because I ain't got no babysitter this weekend, so I'm gonna stay my ass in the house. But it's something that I normally do. It's here every third Friday in Nashville. I'll post the flyer in my story on Instagram. But other than that, I am DamnItPhilly. Say my name like Hank Hill, y'all. You can find me on here, Psycho-Babble, every Monday and Wednesday, 9 p.m. Central. Okay. Also, I know that I said I was going to do it last week. I did not. I was depressed. Y'all know that. I know I said that I was going to release a No Man, No Plan. I just be doing shit, but I didn't. Why? Because I just be doing shit. And sometimes I don't do shit. And I didn't feel like doing a voiceover because I didn't have no voice. You see? You see what I'm saying? So, there will be one this week. I'm in a lot better mood. I'm in a lot better headspace. And I actually have the energy and the time to record what I have going on. I can't wait for the episode in maybe like the next 2, 3, 4 weeks. Don't know when it's going to be because we are getting back to, and I know I gave little hints of what made me do No Man, No Plan. I just be doing shit because I hung a 75-inch TV today. And it's up there.
Wow.
I'm ready to start my services, Vino.
You's a good man, Savannah. You's a good man.
I hung the 75-incher today. I still got 3 more TVs to do.
No pause.
No pause. But what you got going on, Vino?
Well, first, that was your hand clap. You can't hear. Well, speaking of me, I'll be real.
So you said no pause on a 75-incher?
Yeah, she hung on 75-incher.
That's a big ass TV, Philly.
It is. It is.
I just stood by 100 the other day, so look, you strong little lady.
I stood by the 100-inch TV the other day too, but that 75-inch being I'm a small woman. I'm 5'4", 140 pounds. I
don't even know how you got that off the ground. Your wingspan can't even cover that.
I got the video. I got the video. Okay, of me doing it by myself.
I'm playing with my friend.
I did.
Yeah, don't. It's in my story. It's in my story. You can see me doing it by myself. I'm proud of me.
I watched you move a washing machine by yourself.
No, but I had to lift this. I had to lift it. There's a difference between dragging a washing machine while, using science. You know what I'm saying? Using science to pull a washing machine, but having to lift it. I'm strong.
Yeah, Philly.
I'm strong as shit.
Playing with my friend, make it seem like she.
See, that's why I be needing you in my life, Juicy. I need you more in my life. Don't
we are wild tonight. It's been a wild night. This conversation's gone everywhere. But that's the good thing about Psycho-Babble. I'm glad y'all tapped in with us, man. Look, I'm learning every day. I should just shut my mouth. I probably should shut up. And that's what I'm going to do more and more of each day. You just shut up. There'll be times where I know I could talk. And I know what I'm saying will probably be right. But it won't be well received. So just shut up. It's times that, there are going to be times where you should stop it and say the right thing. You got good intentions, but shut up. There's going to be times where someone needs to be told about themselves, but maybe you're not the one to do it, Vino. Shut up. I'm going to see where that gets me for a little while. I'm going to see what that gets me, where that gets me. Shutting up. Right now, I'm going to take a minute to shut up. Tell y'all. I'm going to shut up and tell y'all. Just check me on Big Vino Comedy on all platforms. www.bigvino.com. comedictherapy.xyz. Shout out to the undefeated. You can find all the tour dates and everything. Actually, there's one tour date you're not gonna find. This coming week, I'm gonna be out in Pittsburgh. I think I'm gonna be in Pittsburgh this weekend. I'm gonna go up there, do City Winery with Coca Brown, and I've set up a secret show that I don't know the location of, but I've been told that I'll be on. So keep your eyes peeled, Pittsburgh. If you're in the Pittsburgh area, come out, fuck with me. We got the secret show. Follow those pages, and I'll let you know as soon as they say what the location is and they drop what the location is. Boom, go get your tickets. But this one is probably going to sell out because they told me the spot in Pittsburgh. These people who do these shows in Pittsburgh, you don't tell about where you're going to be at. You just go up and do it, if you catch my drift. So hopefully we had some good fun out there in Pittsburgh this weekend. Hit up the website, get that High Hopes coffee. DC, I can honestly say this. The district loves High Hopes coffee. They were buying 3-4 bags at a time. No bullshit. I can't even lie about this. My brother Benny saw it for his own eyes. He watched a nigga walk out and said, "You ain't get the carrot cake?" He's like, "You got carrot cake? You got French toast too?" "Well, I just got the carrot cake." They lined up and bought High Hopes coffee. So get yourself a bag real soon, man. It's on comedictherapy.xyz. I'll mail it to you and everything. Other than that, I mean, I ain't really got much more to say. Thank y'all for showing up and rocking with us. We appreciate y'all. I lost my applause for a second. I was like, I can't hear it like Philly. But
yeah, it was buying that coffee in droves.
It was buying that coffee up. I love it. Thank you. Make me feel good about the choices I'm making in life, because I've been very much questioning things, and I've been feeling like, maybe a nigga just needs to go back to getting it how he get it.
We did autographs this weekend, some of everything. I think that's like my 6th autograph now. So moving up in the world.
Yeah, they like when I signed that High Hope shirt right in the cloud.
I just want to tell my mama, you better not buy no 100-inch TV. We don't need that. we don't need a 100-incher. She just said, I want
that shit only like $30. That TV $30 in the Dominican Republic. You better
But no, okay. So you said you stood beside it, right?
And I did the wingspan with it, and it had basically about another 20-some inches on my wingspan easily. Like,
you don't need 100 inches unless you got a theater room.
If you got a wall big enough, or if you got a super small room and that TV becomes your wall. Because that motherfucker was huge. That bitch was right at $1,000 at Walmart. They had one sitting there. You can buy
a projector. We got projectors now. I used to, and I'm only saying this because I've done it, so I feel like I've had 100 inches of screen before, and I did have to add that of screen before because I don't need y'all to pause me.
I wasn't gonna pause you. I was gonna applaud you.
Yeah, but I did that on a projector.
I was
on a wall that was big enough.
But it's only a 25-inch difference, and there's only 25-inch difference between what you just hung up and what she want. So imagine the little 25-inch TV. That's the only difference in what sizes y'all, what she want and what you got. You just don't want your mama to have a bigger TV than you. That's all that is.
No, I got this TV from her. I told y'all whatever didn't sell.
That's why she wanted, and that's why she was. And that's why she went and got the 100.
I did tell her I wanted the bigger TV, so I ain't let her sell it. So let's be honest. I ain't let her sell that TV. I said I want it. I want it for my room.
She gonna get that. She gonna get that 100-inch. She gonna go get that 100-inch tomorrow. Watch. You gonna see a picture of her smiling beside it.
It's gonna look like she in the TV.
Yeah, okay, so everybody, the thing about if you order a 100-inch TV, just realize you either gonna have to rent a vehicle to bring it home with you yourself, or you're gonna have to have it delivered. You need to have some delivery money, honeys.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely delivering. I'm paying Geek Squad to install it. I'm not even playing with that. Because that's a 3-person hang job.
Yes, a 3-person. Or you can hire me and I'll make it happen.
No, because I look at it, I'm like, you're gonna need one person to hold each side, and then you're gonna need somebody to screw it in and attach.
Honestly, I wouldn't want that to hang. That needs to sit on something for me to feel comfortable. I don't care how sturdy the studs are. They ain't sturdy enough. God damn it. They be flipping this shit.
Hey, that 100 was like, yo, that's a motherfucking TV right there.
I ain't never even seen no mount big enough for that. All of the mounts stop at 80 inches.
You probably got to put 2 mounts. You put 2 smaller mounts, and one do one side and one do the other.
Shit.
Man.
Don't be trying to mount that 100-inch TV. Set it down somewhere.
Your mama gonna have that TV by 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon.
I can't wait for her to call me and say it's here.
She like, you ain't gonna believe how much I paid for it. She like, matter of fact, they paid me to buy
it. I need you to ship one over here. Just go ahead and ship it over here. It'll fit on my wall. This wall is big enough. The wall that I got my TV on is big enough for 100-inch. So if it's cheap over there, ship one over here.
Billy, you know what? You was right. You are selfish. Because you out here with 100-inch TVs, and there's niggas out here sleeping on not 100-inch couches.
With no socks.
Niggas with no socks.
I got a 55-inch TV that he can sleep on top of.
That nigga ain't sleeping on no TV. That nigga sleeping.
I'll take everything out of it. We can break all of the mechanical stuff on the inside, empty it out, hollow it out, put a whole bunch of TVs. I mean, not TVs, but pillows and comforters and shit in there just for him.
He seems like a cowboy in a western. He motherfucking lay back, cross his legs, and drop that fedora down.
You know what the fucked up part is, Phil?
Sound comfortable than a motherfucker.
After some thought, I had to reevaluate because I almost ended up in a hostel this week, in a youth hostel, and I almost called you. Was like, you know what? You jinxed me with the Hey Arnold. You changed me. I almost ended up in a hospital. I almost lost my kidneys this weekend.
That wasn't me. That the person that jinxed you is the person that be watching your story so they can see if you've been with me.